Alright, hi everyone, Joey V from GeekWatch here. Welcome back to the Hell Yeah Full Play. This is episode 8 and it is the final episode for this week. We only have 4 more episodes of Hell Yeah to go. So that's kind of exciting. So how have I felt about this process? You know, one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot, we are 1 month into our little experiment with GeekWatch.com where we're trying to get more content up on the site. I am very, very happy with it. I've enjoyed putting up the new content and such. I'm getting pwned. I've enjoyed the process. What I've found is that, like anything else, it was perhaps a little bit ambitious in certain parts. Meaning, to ask one person, and in this case it is me, the people that work the most on the site are myself, Mr. Khan, and Yogi. Currently, we've had lots and lots of people help us out in the previous though. But like anything else, what ends up being difficult is finding time for everything. You know, I had wanted to do this, you know, more video, more this, more that, and I have, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm really glad that I've stuck with it. But what I have found is that it's difficult to find some of the time. You know, even doing less is still a lot. Because again, most of the time I'm doing this myself. So to record 16 episodes a month. The recording the episode's fine. It's the commentary that takes a little bit of time. Obviously, live commentary will help that, and I plan on doing live commentary for XCOM when that comes up. And I'm just having not a lot of luck with this boss. I feel like I kept getting hung up on something. Just something was just like always impeding me. Like there was just like a pixel here or there. But yeah, so so I think what it really comes down to is that I think 16 episodes is fine, but I think some of it needs to be live commentary. And one of the problems that I've listed this week is that it has been very difficult to... I just have not had a lot of time to play the kind of games that I want to play. You know, I have not had time to play some of the newer games, some games that have been sitting on my shelf for a while. Just haven't had the time, and that's kind of the downfall of. The cool thing about doing the full play is that I do not get bored of games that I'm playing. So that is the good part. I did not get bored. I have not gotten bored of Far Cry. I have enjoyed taking the break between Darksiders 2 and Hell Yeah was a pleasure to play in one sitting. But yeah, I haven't had as much time because I spend most of my time recording the commentaries. Just because it's difficult to do all of them in one shot. It's difficult to do a commentary for 4 episodes in one night because you end up talking about the same things. And even when I don't do that, I have that problem and I continue to talk about the same things. So, yeah. Ooh, and we get the teleport now. So now we get the teleporter. So the good thing is they kind of are very blatant with how it's like, okay, you're done, now go to here because there's stuff here that you need to do. They're very good about that. There's no like guesswork. And then they showed this map that like didn't mean anything previously. So what else? But yeah, so I think there's going to have to be some give in this new schedule, and mostly because in addition to all this is that this wouldn't be so bad, but I'm also taking on the RPGs. I'm taking on RPGs. I'm taking on board game nights. I'm taking on other stuff, and all the while there's like ideas for another marathon, like you know, rolling around in my head for Child's Play. And then I'm working on the Child's Play charity panel for PAX. I'm working on... what else am I working on? I'm going to forget a couple things. So I'm working on that. I'm working on... That doesn't sound that bad, right? I'm working on the RPG. I'm working on my next RPG. I'm working on spending time with my friends. I've been working on a lot of tabletop board game stuff, in the basement. You know, and like that takes a lot of time. Building tables and essentially trying to learn more handyman skills. Like that's been taking time. Doing stuff around the house that takes time. So it's been difficult to do all this. I love every bit of it. I enjoy the process. But yeah, it's just been a struggle sometimes because I feel bad because there's like some weeks where I just don't want to do anything. I want to take a week off. And I think that may have to be. I think I might have to do like a 2-on, 1-off thing with the full play, just because there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on. So it might just be easier to do that at times, because the one thing that was nice was I did Darksiders and then I took a week off. Between Darksiders and Far Cry, and that was a really nice time to rewind, to relax during the week. And also, it's good. I may be late. I just may end up being late with my Darksiders full play because, as some of you may know, one of the things that I auctioned off during Mass Effect Marathon 3 was my Xbox. My Xbox had survived Mass Effect Marathon 1, 2, 2.5, and 3, and had survived the Slumber Party Marathon, and obviously just everyday wear and tear. And I auctioned that off. It actually got auctioned off for about $400, thanks to a very generous donation. So that's going away. So I had to go buy a new Xbox. So I did what anyone would do, or not anyone, but I got a new Xbox, but I did it on eBay because I did not want to. I didn't want to go to GameStop, and I didn't want to get a new Xbox because in next holiday season there's going to be a new Xbox and there's going to be a new PlayStation, and I'm going to be wanting to get at least one right from the get-go initially, and then get both. So I just do not want to get into I spent $200 or $300 or whatever on this new Xbox Slim. I can't do that. So I got an old Xbox Arcade without the hard drive installed because I already have a hard drive installed. So that is what I'm working on now. So it may be a little bit before I even get that all situated. Now it may be a week before I can even get a new Xbox up and running. So Darksiders may just be delayed, but then maybe ultimately for the best. Darksiders is almost done. Hell yeah! Well, like I said, we'll be done in a week. And Darksiders is almost done. This is going to be done the next time we do this. Far Cry, I feel like we've only just started, but we're actually a lot further than I think people know. We're not that far off from where I am in my storyline. I'm pretty far into the game. So it'll be, and the next column can be long, but I also wouldn't mind doing longer episodes for XCOM and doing live commentary. So it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing the 2-on, 1-off, 2-on, 1-off. Like 2 weeks, 1-off week, 2 weeks, 1-off week. Still doing 3 games. But maybe I'll switch it to 2. Maybe it'll just be Far Cry and XCOM. and then maybe that'll give me enough time. And then just due to like other obligations, so you know, like we're doing our RPG, the Innocence campaign that Liv, aka Pink Hair Girl, is GMing. So we're doing that, and that is once a month. Next session of that is February 22nd, which is a Friday. There'll be a post up about that on the Facebook page. So just be here for that. So we're doing that. We're also trying to finish up another RPG that we have. And then we're doing Tabletop RPG once a month. We're doing Bad Movie Night once a month. There's a lot of stuff going on. So therefore, what I'm trying to do is still get some stuff on the website, but you know, again, baby steps. So I'm gonna try and put a greater focus on my top 50. I know, like, you know, only that one article has gone up for it, but you know, I'm gonna be showing off the movies and games in groups of 10, and for each of them, I am writing up a description of why I feel like this movie is important, why it made the list, this, that, and the other thing. So it takes time to write those. It takes time to format it correctly and all that. So it's it'll be good, but it is just taking time. Which again, not a big deal, but I know most, if not all, of our fans are very understanding, and I love that about them. But you know, it's just one of those things that I like to have things up for you guys. So they will get up there in due time. But yeah, I'm liking the format. I'm liking what we're doing. I'm liking the videos. I'm liking the live casts. I'm liking articles that are not just like, "Hey, check this out. Isn't this cool? Some other site also reported this." So I'm really liking that. But you know, stuff like that is great, but it also takes time. But I think it's also it's more worthwhile. You know, it takes a little bit extra time, but you end up just having there's better content, and you feel better about it too. So I think. So yeah, that's what's going on. So. This was such a weird thing. They always just keep finding new ways to Ductator. I wanted that, but I guess I'll take Leviathan. I love the art style for the Leviathan. It's so good. So yeah, I like the format, but there may be a little bit of readjustment when it comes in terms of what we are going to be doing. What are we going to be doing for how often this happens? So there just may be times when the site is just a little slow. I think that's fine. You know, what I'd love to do is I'd love to do some more live casts. I'd like to do some more gameplay stuff. On the live cast. You know, I'm starting to try and think about potentially doing another Child's Play charity marathon, but every time I think about something, it's a little too ambitious for what I would end up doing with it. So it's just trying to get all of that situated and either like work out logistics or scale it back and stuff like that. So like no big ideas, you know, like nothing that I should talk about right now, but they're definitely coming. You know, so that's going on, and then you know, all the while, just trying to do stuff that is personal and fun. It's always a challenge to do stuff for yourself in the midst of doing all this other stuff. But soon. So yeah, it'll be good. So it's just, it's on its way. As always, if there's something that you would like to see me do, whether that is a new video series, whether that's a new video game, whether that is like you want to ask, if there's any questions you'd like to ask and for me to answer them on the website or in whatever new crazy series you'd like to see, I'm always up to hear suggestions. And man, this stupid fish. Monster truck! Monster truck the fish! I don't miss any of these monster trucks. Especially when I can just do this. Monster truck! Do they bring the truck in? Oh, they bring in the sub, that's right. I was like, don't bring the truck in. Don't bring the sub. It's so stupid. It's so good. Fish bones. So yeah, anything that you'd like to see on the site, let me know, and you know, we'll try. We will absolutely try. Like I said, it is not only a lot of work for myself, but it's also a lot of work for my friends. Because you know, we all do this out of the kindness of our hearts because we think it's fun, and you know, it just takes time. I think I would love to do something. I'd like to do something tied into my top 50 video games, but I don't know what that is yet. So who knows? I may do some sort of live cast associated with that. I may do something else. I just don't know yet. But soon I'll figure something out. You want to activate this mission mode? No, not really. I kind of want to kill this monster. Yeah, this is me like just not knowing where to go. I think I have to go back into that big room and then go down. Teleport. You can teleport anywhere, but again, it's not really worth it. I think I teleport just to get at the beginning of it, but I'm not sure. Just get back in there. I like this 60s, 70s beat. It's real cool. And the bunny submarine is, of course, fantastic. So yeah, I think it's down here. I think you just go all the way down. There's a hidden path for you to go in. Yeah, there it is. I forget what this last one serves. I don't think it's anything terrible. Oh yeah, this is pretty easy. Shoots like a few things here and there, but it's not really that bad. Quiz of Doom. Which gaming characters are the best one published by Sega? Like Ash. That's so stupid, but funny. But it is very funny. If we get to the crazy level at the end of this, I don't remember. Koi koi, get it? It's a koi koi. Haha. They sound the same, but they are different words. So humorous. Oh man, I love this ridiculous game. It's so stupid. So yeah, that's what's coming up. I am also drastically behind on my video game intake. I'm usually buying one game a month, and I haven't gotten a new game since Far Cry, and I got that for Christmas, and I haven't bought a new game since Dishonored. I haven't bought a new game since Dishonored, which I got on Black Friday, or rather, I had someone get that for me on Black Friday, since I was obviously working the marathon. And Dishonored was not good. If someone thinks Dishonored is good, I think they're crazy. But then again, they think I'm crazy for a plethora of different reasons. These missions are stupid. You get a gift, so you get like free skin or something, but this one's not so bad. This one was kind of fun. But like all the most packed bug collections are far away, so it takes a little while for the missile to get there. The missions are not that exciting. I'm sure someone is going back for trophies or achievements or something, but it's just not that great. They're not compelling. They're all tucked away so that after the game finishes, you can go back and play them. They gave me nothing. There are some games where you feel like you want to be a completionist, and this, to me, was not one of them. This was not one of those games. It was like, I have to complete everything in this game. It's just, yeah, it was, you know, I beat the game, I beat, you know, all the monsters, and that was enough for me. So yeah, I think if during the course of the regular game that you did not kill all 100 monsters, like you killed 75 and if you could beat 75 and beat the game, I think I would be more prone to play it again, but you kill all the monsters. That's all I care about. Excuse me. So that's what's going on with that. But yeah, we are rapidly reaching the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys once again for listening. Please help spread the word. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. Like I said, the top 50 list is crazy. It's been a labor of love. It's gotten a great reaction just in the fact that obviously it's gotten people talking, and it's got people, that's what I want from the list, to get people talking. So again, you know, check it out. See what you guys think. Hopefully that, like I said on the previous episode, I should have some time for that, because by the time you're listening to this, I will have experienced a full snowstorm and, you know, day off and stuff like that from it. So I should have put all that time into writing up what I needed to write up for my top 50, at least for the video games initially. So what I'm hoping to do is, like, each week do a set of 10. So first set would be 50 to 41 video games, the next set would be 50 to 41 movies, and then 40 to 31, etc., etc. And then I'd probably do 10 to 6. Once I got into the 10s, I would do 10 to 6, and then I would do top 5. Just because I think you have to take those and make them a little bit different. And, you know, and the weird thing is, if any of you go out there and try to make your list and you feel like, man, I don't know if I can do this, every time I think of something, I always think of something new, and, you know, always be willing to change stuff on your list. So I've already made a lot of changes. Like, at some point I was like, okay, this is the final list, and then as I've been doing this, I've been reminded of things, and I've been working on them and adding them in. So, you know, I think it's a great exercise to do. I think people should do it just because it makes them think about things, and I think you'll learn more about yourself, and you'll learn more about your friends. So, but nonetheless, that's all I got for this episode. Come back. It should be in 2 or 3 weeks that we will be finishing up Hell Yeah. It may also be after PAX. week, so it may be late March. I'm not sure yet. I have to look at the schedule. But when we return to Hell Yeah, we will be finishing it all off, and then we'll have a full play in the books. It'll be our second full play in the books. So, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you later. Have a good one.